Amplify your authentic voice. This workshop is all about getting in touch with your authentic voice, not who you think you have to be, not the voice that you use in order to get people to like you, or not the voice that you might use in order for people to understand you. This is your voice, your authentic voice that allows you to feel in touch with you. And the more you use this voice, the better you get to know yourself, the better you get to know about your dreams and what you're up to, as well as allow other people to connect with the real you. The reason I created this workshop is because this is exactly what I would have loved to be able to access back when I felt so uncertain about this channel. Probably, it's been a long time now. I think I just stopped creating altogether because I went back and forth. Like, I really enjoyed creating fitness content on this channel. When I initially started this channel, it was not the intention to only create fitness content. I kind of played around a little bit, dabbled, and then the step workouts really seemed to take off. And while I still absolutely love teaching step, I also really love to talk about spirituality. And when I say spirituality, it's not tarot or astrology or human design or any of those things. My interest lies in what this is and understanding that as deeply as I can so that I can live authentically. Because how can you live authentically if you don't know what life is? And religions can be really good for some people, but that never really answered the question for me. So the topics I like to talk about: metaphysics, magic, and movement. Hello, that's what I have on the channel banner now, but at one point I was afraid to talk about this. I was definitely holding myself back. And what I found is that the more you allow your authentic voice to come through and to really relax all of the ideas that you might have about speaking the way you truly desire to speak and allowing what wants to come out, the more of it there is, the more authenticity there is, the more you want to speak, and the more liberated you feel in speaking authentically. And by that, I mean without any thoughts about how it should be or how it needs to be. And instead, really just allowing yourself to speak about what's important to you. You know, I say this a lot. It's like, are you saying something or are you just saying something? It also, based on what I've experienced, it exists in a realm that's outside of healing. There's nothing wrong with healing, but sometimes I feel like that's also this catch-22 to where the more healing you do, the more healing you feel like you need. And so you kind of just end up, you're not here to heal your entire life. So it exists outside of this realm of heal. Literally doing what it is you truly desire to do and speaking the way you want to speak is healing. Like literally living in a way that is authentic to you is probably more healing than anything else I can think of. It also exists outside of this realm of survival. And survival is needing other people to like you. Survival is this idea that it's not safe to speak your truth. So it actually exists. It transcends this survival mindset that is deeply ingrained in our culture. That's deeply ingrained, especially if you have a parent that grew up in the Jim Crow era, or you have a parent that grew up with a lot of racism, and all of it trickles down. You have a parent whose parent grew up in Jim Crow, or a parent whose parent just learned how to survive, right? And this is not just here in America. This happens everywhere. So if you have parents who were immigrants, or just that survival mindset can be really suppressing to our authentic voice, right? Because perhaps you have a parent who was not allowed by the laws to speak authentically. Or maybe you have a parent who, literally, whose life would be at risk if they were to truly allow themselves to be seen and to shine and really show up. So this workshop is also something that, to be very honest with you, is something that I just noticed after I lost my mom. I had this flood of emotions that I just never experienced before, obviously. But I had this realization that I never got to truly know my mom as a human. And she's one of the closest relationships that I have ever experienced in my life. And I realized that I never really got to know her outside of these ideas that I had about her. I never really got to know her just as an individual. I would love the opportunity to get to hear more authentic voices without this idea of who you have to be. This environment where we literally can speak and experience the joy of expressing through voice, expressing our authentic voice. And so we're going to have all kinds of exercises inside of this workshop to experience different ranges of your authentic voice, as well as an opportunity to connect through your authentic voice. And then we are going to ground it all in and integrate it with a sound bath that is intentionally created in order to help you to deeply integrate all of your lessons, not just in this workshop, but the lessons that you have cultivated over the course of your life around authenticity. We know what it is. Our body knows what it is. So allowing ourselves to connect around authentic conversation and authentic voice is such a powerful experience. And so I know that this is just the beginning. So of course I will be offering it online. I want to offer it in different ways. I want to offer it as a retreat. This is the start. And if you would like to be the start of something so huge, so powerful, our world is so thirsty for more authentic voice and more diverse, authentic expression. And there's so much that's possible. There's so much that is possible through the magic of your authentic voice. Yes, your authentic voice. And yeah, I would have loved to have this. If you know that you're in, I'm going to include the link to check out more on this workshop, but it deserved a video. It deserved my authentic voice talking about a workshop that is about amplifying your authentic voice. So this is my first attempt at it. After I do the first workshop, I probably will redo this video because, as I said, the more we practice this and the more we practice this together with other women that are aligned with more and more and more increasing levels of authenticity, maybe increasing levels of authenticity that are so big that you just can't take it. Like it almost feels unbearably good, right? It feels so good to literally speak authentically, to say what it is that truly wants to be expressed. That is a desire that is innate to being a human. Okay? It is bliss. It is liberation. It's freedom. Okay? I will include the link below for you. If you know this is for you, treat yourself. It's very affordable. It's an amazing experience here in Midlothian, on Midlothian Turnpike in Richmond, Virginia. The first of many to come. This is a movement. Join this movement and allow it to fertilize your life. So much more is possible in relationships, in your work, in your pleasure, in your purpose, by allowing more of your authentic voice to be heard. Women are not just seen and not heard. We are seen, heard, felt. Okay. I will see you in the next one.